land of dice and dreams, where imagination schemes. Tabletop tales twist and twine, like strands of past to find. Adventures simmer, rich and bold, in stories fresh and untold. Each roll a sprinkle, each plan a taste, no telling what turns it takes. Mom Spaghetti, each session a bite. Mom Spaghetti, all these games are regular. Mom Spaghetti, it's one shot, one opportunity, you'll never forget it. Mom Spaghetti. You'll never forget it.
I'm live now. Oh my gosh, I was too busy watching
That was a hard
our
cut.
awesome intro. Welcome everybody to another wonderful episode on STG of Mom Spaghetti, our one-shot show where we play random games. Today we're playing Witchcraft and Wizardry, where everybody's running around playing magical kids in a magical school. Sounds pretty similar to another game we have on Shattered Tabletop Gaming, but we'll talk about that in just a second as I pass it around to the DM for that. I'm Ray. I'm going to pass it all around the virtual table for everybody to talk about what they're doing all around the interwebs. And if you are not doing other things on the interwebs, just kind of talk a little bit about your character. Let people know what they can expect for this evening. So I'm going to kick this off by passing it over to Ryan.
Hey, everybody. Luckily, when we start here on Shattered Tabletop, I'm not muted unlike some other channels. I tonight will be playing Ember Goubert, the youngest sibling of the Goubert family, and totally not responsible for any of their elder sisters' shenanigans. You can catch me here on Shattered Tabletop, over on Maestria Nord, and over on the Dark Domain, where I tell scary tabletop stories with all my favorite people. We will actually be having a vampire episode this coming Thursday, and our episode 1 for our supernatural-based West March on Saturday. And yes, it's that supernatural. You know, there may be some Winchester interactions. So, do you want me to pass it? I'm going to pass it. We're going to give it to the best artist I've met, G9.
Wow, that's me. Hi, I'm G9. I am on mainly Magical Miss. We are currently doing a Wings Club campaign, and I am living my childhood dreams, and it is fantastic. We are flirting with every single character that we meet. It's fantastic. Our next episode will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, so you should totally check it out. I'm also on a couple other campaigns on Shattered where I play as a feral child that likes to eat rocks in a Cthulhu campaign. And I also
where you play a farmer who likes to eat rocks.
Who has a feral chicken that also definitely eats rocks. And I DM for a magical kid summer camp. And there could be some kids who also like to eat rocks. We haven't found out yet. But yeah. And I will pass it off to Mama C.
See, I muted myself on purpose.
Ha! That ought to learn you.
Hi, I'm Mama C, or Mama Kalik. I am mainly over at Maestria Nord. We have a couple cool games over there, like Dragon Tears, a new one that just came out, which is Vampire the Masquerade, Veils of Blood, Gods and Goddesses. We have our own West Marches over there as well, which is mainly D&D, ran by Mazrix, aka Good Boy. And yeah, and then I'm also over on Shattered Tabletop, playing in Wild Sea, Cyberpunk Red, and over on Dark Domain, playing in Supernatural, coming soon, and random VTM one-shots. I have no life. Other than that, I basically run a home holistic apothecary and make weird concoctions that would get me killed in earlier centuries. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to talk. I'm not the DM. Luna.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh no. On the spot. Oh no. Hi, I'm Lunarity. I don't do any cool things on the internet. I occasionally hop in a couple of games here, apparently. This is new. I'm playing Evanora. I'm blanking. Hey. Um, she's in the very green house, as you can see from where all of us are in our little green corner. And I'm looking forward to seeing how she interacts with everybody. That's all I got. Oh,
Awesome.
Ruby.
Hello, I'm Ruby. I'll be playing Adelaide Evermore. Uh, she is from the House Blackmore, and by house I mean the Skull House. Her family is actually noble. She's the heiress and only child of her family. Um, she's got a lot to live up to, but I decided her personality. She's gonna be outside. She's a golden retriever. Inside, she's an inner black cat. I'll see how I deal with her. Uh, games. I've joined a couple one shots here and there whenever they fit into my schedule. There is a future campaign that I will be joining, but I won't give details now because I don't know if I'm allowed to. Um, and I think I'll pass it off to Cherry.
Ooh. I hate popcorn reading. Okay. Hello.
You were the first one that popped
Love
onto
you,
my
Cherry.
screen,
Oh,
so I
very
was like,
good.
okay.
Hello, I'm Cherry, your local Kirby enthusiast. Here's my son. I currently play in Glimmering Pines as a CIT. You know, gotta protect the kids. And I'm now recently I started uploading my art at Cherry's sketchbook. And today I'm gonna be playing Nier. He's kind of how do I describe it? He's lazy, a very lazy dude, very studious at school, very lazy after hours, and I'm very, ready and excited to see where this goes. Pass them to Barnabas.
Hey, I'm playing Barnabas. My name is Sam when it's not Barnabas. I think this is my Shattered Tabletop premiere. Very exciting. Other than over here, I have been doing stuff over at Maestery Nord, a couple shows, and I do art on the internet where it says this thing here on Twitch. That's about it, I guess. Barnabas is very interested in Muggle science while knowing nothing about it. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
Great.
Wait until Sophia tells you about Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Who
Oh,
knows?
don't.
There are science
No.
guys.
I mean, I know.
Inertia is a property of matter.
They're like
Anyways.
wizards.
I was more of Beekman's world. That was kind of where I was at.
Oh no. Oh, right in the arthritis, Ray. God.
If you know, you know. Well, and I am Ray. I'm not sure what they call it in this game. Is it storytelling? Is it arc mastering? Is it dungeon mastering? I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'm running
The
the show.
principal. You're the principal.
Headmastering.
The
Headmaster.
headmaster. There you go. That is an awful large title that I don't think I have any reason being. Let's see. Where do I want to start with this? Okay. First of all of the lovely these amazing creatives links that we have been posted in the chat on Twitch. Make sure to get over, follow along, check that stuff out. If you are watching this in post-production on the YouTubes, all of the links are provided in our YouTube description. So make sure to pop on over there, give everybody some love, hit the likes, hit the bells, all that good stuff. Every now and again, I might need some rolls from chat just to keep things chaotic. It's interactive in that way. So if I call for a roll, all you got to type is !D6, and it will automatically roll in our Twitch chat, and I will use that roll for weal or woe against the players. Speaking of wheel or woe, our amazing channel point system has some really crazy stuff on it. I finished the Chaos Flux table. The only thing I don't have is if the Curse of Books If that gets rolled, I don't have pages for the players to read from. I'm really excited to get that one set up. Basically, if that gets chosen for a player and it gets rolled, for 10 minutes, they are only allowed to speak lines from a particular phrase, like page of a book. I'm going to send them a random book page. It can be fantasy smut. It can be just Highlights magazine. Who knows? It can be
50 Shades of Grey. Who knows?
I
Who knows?
mean, we could.
Magical version of
I am
50 Shades.
almost 100% positive all of us have some sort of book near us. Okay.
I have a
mean,
stacked one about
to
this
choose from.
big, about the size of my head. So
I
yeah.
have
I was
a
gonna
huge
say.
stack over there of 1980s children's books. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, who knows what those say?
Fantastic.
Right.
Artax
say anything.
sank into the swamps of sorrow.
Like
also
this
just
could
have
get
AO3.
interesting.
Atreyu.
You close that book right now. The collective trauma. With that being said, we're going to jump into it. And when you're the DM and you don't have anything planned, that's how you kill time, is to get 9 players to talk about themselves. I think we're like a half hour in now. So yes, one step less. Anywho, we kick off our story at the lovely school nestled in the Swiss Alps known as Hearthwoods School of Magic and Mayhem. That's right. It's the wizarding world with all the bigotry and nastiness of that particular author. So we're going to have some chaos. We're going to have some fun. The school floats on an island, separated away from the mountains. The only people who really know that it's there are the people of Waverly in the town below. There's a portal outside of the school which connects Waverly to the school itself. So you can get back and forth pretty easily to, stock up on little trinkets and things like that you might need. Some, Gertie Gots, garbanzos. Might be able to pick up some of those. But all of our lovely players here have just spent a long and studious day in the chaotic school, going to different classes such as potion making, charms, dealing with magical beasts, things of that nature. And so we're going to pick up with all of you arriving in the common area of the dormitory. So I'm going to kick it off and just kind of turn it over to all of you. How the dormitory is set up, in my mind, is there's a central common area. It's a big old circular room where everybody's equal. But off of that central room are 4 staircases leading to the different houses. If you are not part of that house, every time you try to walk up the staircase, you find yourself restarting. Like you
Nice.
can never actually get up the stairs to a house that you do not belong to.
It's great cardio.
I like that.
That's why this common area is so important. There's a nice giant fireplace. There's tapestries hung on the walls of all the different houses, the 4 founders. Their eyes track you magically as you're wandering around in here. They're always watching, Wazowski. And so yeah, we pick up with the door swinging open and all of our kids heading in. So feel free to kind of take it away, describe yourself, what you're doing, all that good stuff. Do we want to roll initiative? Would that make it easier to decide a turn order?
I feel like it would, because there's like 1,000,003 people in this right now.
it also might be a
Okay.
little more
Mhm.
daunting for those.
1,000,002 at most.
I rolled a 7.
We're doing rollies.
Right.
Who has a D?
Rollies.
Who has a D20 on them?
I got
I
a
have a-
nat 20.
Oh, are we rolling
an 18.
d20 or are we rolling 2d6?
2d6.
2d6.
Oh.
I was like a
Oh.
Okay,
No,
then I rolled a
2d6.
5.
Okay.
3.
The cool thing is I'm not writing down any.
okay.
of
I got a
it.
7.
I still
I
got
got
a
an 8.
7.
I got a 10.
Nice.
Oh, good. I'm not going first then.
No.
I'm not going first.
Okay, so let's see here. I got a 7. Ember, what did you get?
8.
8. Okay, and Barnabas?
3.
A 3. Wonderful. Evanora?
5.
Sophia?
8.
Adelaide?
10.
Ooh, somebody's going first. And lastly, Near.
7.
Right? Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. The only one I could. Oh, yes, that's right. You are Serafina.
I am. That's me.
Okay. So we're going to start it off with Adelaide. You entered the room first.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go sit over by one of the sofas or couches, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm gonna go sit down. Is there like a bookshelf nearby?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and I think what type of book do I want? I'll get a transfiguration book. Mhm. I feel like Adelaide's very into its transfiguration. She'll take her book, she'll go sit on the couch, and while she's sitting there, her pet cat, Calypso, will appear. Calypso is a Nakomata, which is a two-tailed cat, and she is a Calico. Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I figured technically she's a half-blood, but her family's a pure-blood, so I figured she'd have a magical cat. Mhm.
That tracks. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Next would be Ember and Sophia trying to enter the room at the same time.
We're both elbowing
As
each other.
siblings do, like,
No, stop! Stop it! Listen!
What?
Stop it! No, no.
What?
We
What?
gotta pull it together. Do you know? Okay. I'm blanking out on my siblings' names. Hang on.
Aurelia,
Aurelia. She's in the infirmary right now.
what did you do to her?
A potion gone wrong, but you know what this means. We're fucked. We won't be able to get our potion home. We're done.
No, not we. I'm gonna find somebody else.
Wait, what about me then?
You're ahead of me. I don't know what to do.
I'm not good at potions. I barely survived all these other years. Who are you going to find?
I don't know. I'm gonna go schmooze one of the other house members.
You're gonna tell me who you're gonna schmooze, because I may need a follow with.
What's in it for me?
I don't know, my sibling love for you.
Oh, you're getting better at the jokes than you are potions. That's good.
I don't know, what else do you want, dude? What do you want?
You see, I'm gonna go over there, and like Ember points in one way and then takes off the other direction.
What? Hey, come back!
Beautiful. Next would be Near and Serafina.
Near. I'm just gonna walk over to a table, look around, sit down, and knock out. Just be like on the table. I'm asleep. I'm tired. Did my due diligence for the day. I'm just
Seraphina's just walking in with this like green-eyed black cat perched on her shoulder and just sitting in front of the fire, ignoring everyone. Maybe potentially giving a bit of a stink eye to the siblings, going like, "What the hell?" And sitting down at the fire with like a book, just ignoring everybody's existence.
I'll hand you a piece of chocolate covered cherries that I obtained from somewhere.
I like nod and I give you like this like quirky smile, and then I go back to ignoring everyone.
Like put the bangs over one eye.
Essentially, she has like
Everyone
she
sucks.
has this like very like long white hair that's very like curly, so it's like it's enough that it would go over her face. Like it's big enough that she doesn't even have to have bangs. You're not seeing her face.
That's fair. Love that. Let's see. Who is next? Evanora.
Evanora's probably sitting in the same area as Serafina and Nier and Adelaida, but just a little spaced away, further away. Probably also reading a book, but like not like a textbook, more like a book about like flowers and Victorian flower language, and just fully like not paying attention to the noise that the siblings are creating. Like does not realize that they're causing a muck, just very engrossed in her book.
I love how Blackthorn is just all about the books and falling asleep right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Mood.
never mind the blue area over there, okay? We're gonna make it up in this world by not. I can't.
We're the antisocial.
I was gonna say by not blowing shit up, but I cannot make any promises with my character.
Give it time.
That's okay. It's okay. This school, it's okay. That brings us to the last, but certainly not least, Barnabas.
Barnabas comes walking into the common room, just like a cauldron in his arms, staring down. And he's like, "Yes, I think I've got it. I think I've got it this time. Something incredible. You'll all see." And I'm gonna go over to a cupboard and just start pulling things out of it, random things. He's like, "Yes, 1 part cornstarch," and I pour it into the cauldron. Water, yes, and I run and grab it and pour it in, and I hold up 2 vials, green and red, and toss them and take out a blue one and pour it in and go, "Yes."
No. Barnabas, put it down.
It needs color. That's the fun part.
I already took a shower today, and I do not trust you.
You don't need to touch it. And I throw it in. Yes. A substance that is neither liquid nor solid, but not magical.
I like lean over to
Did
Ember
you-
and I'm like, should we get
What?
Barnabas to like help us with the potions?
Serafina,
Yeah.
put a leash on him.
That's the guy.
Absolutely.
Disturbing.
Can I cast my first spell for tonight?
Do
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
The
Hold on.
vodka's over.
No!
Roll credits.
And we brought a backup character, right?
Yeah, of course.
Barnabas the
Where
fourth.
was it? Oh my god. Okay, listen. These are all. I picked one.
It's my younger brother.
I need the book.
The book.
You're basically gonna go flying up to the ceiling, my friend.
Not if I can help it.
The book.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's not that one. It's not that one.
Leviosa.
Levi Corpus?
Oh no. That
No.
Does a corpse become an object?
What does that one do?
Levi
that
Corpus,
is-
it lifts things. It lifts objects, right?
Levicorpus specifically lifts people. That's the corp part of it.
Yeah.
Body.
Well, it was not in
I
the
do a little bit of
book
Latin.
that we got.
It's kind of
not
Latin.
me going corpse necromancy.
No,
I
Yeah, that's valid. That's where.
mean, I could. Do we
Just go
wanna
incendio real quick and go poof. The whole thing.
Monkey butts. That's what we're doing.
I don't know that one.
We're summoning monkey butts.
You know what?
That's a
You know
that's a year
what?
2 spell.
It is.
Mhm.
You know what? Ray, with your permission, I'm gonna take out one of my year 1 spells and switch it out for this one because it's perfect.
Okay.
I'm turning him into a fucking badger.
Hell yeah.
As you lift your wand, I'll pull out my wand and point it at the cauldron and go, "Don't you dare. One, if you cast, I cast too, and this stuff can go everywhere."
I know, and it's gonna go everywhere despite that, so do it in your own dormitory.
It seems we have a stalemate.
Could
My
I
cat is
cast
hissing at you.
could I cast a switching spell and switch their
You don't-
positions?
You don't know what my toad is.
Yes.
Amazing.
Rasputin the toad could be anywhere, and he is a clever toad.
Nixie
Adelaide's
will
like-
eat him alive, and I quite enjoy frog legs.
Does
He's a
Barnabas
toad.
have like a book of like whatever spell like thing or potion thing he's working on?
No,
Like any notes or anything?
It's all improvised.
everything's improvised.
Darn.
Never question
What
genius.
the fuck with your notes?
All right. So if you're gonna try and switch their positions, go ahead and roll cast a spell. So you're gonna roll 2d6 and add your magic and any additional modifiers that you might get from your wand.
Okay. So 2d6 plus 1 from magic, and my wand does specialize in transfiguration, which apparently the switching spell is. So that's a plus 2. Let's see what we get. Okay. 9.
9. All right. So the spell succeeds, but there are some side effects.
Ooh, okay.
You get to choose 2 from the following list. One of the other players takes a condition from a partial misfire. The spell is different than what you were expecting. Someone or something is alerted to the casting of the spell. I feel like that's kind of obvious. They're both alerted very quickly.
Everyone's alerted.
Yeah. Or your wand is thrown from your hand and lands nearby.
I think they're alerted and the spell doesn't go exactly. And maybe I switch someone else with Barnabas.
Oh, please. I volunteer as tribute. I think that's
I also volunteer too. I'm taking out like a bag of Lay's chips and I'm just eating it now.
I volunteer as tribute.
Just wondering how I'm going to convince Barnabas to do my potions homework for me.
All right. So the spell gets cast. Sophia, you are now standing where Barnabas was. Barnabas, you are now over where Sophia was. Evanora, you are over in Sarah's spot, and Sarah, you are in Evanora's spot.
Oh, chips!
Who's by the cauldron?
Oh, he has my chips.
I got the chips.
Wait a minute. What's in this cauldron? Can I investigate to see like what in the world this thing is as I lean over the cauldron?
I would not
touch it. That's the fun.
My hair is like dangling right next to the fumes.
Oh, don't do that. It's impossible to get out of your hair.
I'm walking up to Sophia, grabbing her hair gently, pulling it behind her, and gently moving the live firecracker of a human I have in my hand away from the cauldron.
Wait, I want to smell it. Does it smell good? God, does it smell? What does it smell like?
Sophia, I'll make you something that
like
smells
cornstarch.
pretty later, okay? I promise.
Okay, but like, aren't you curious about like what this is though?
I know what
very
it's going
cool.
to do.
But it's
I bet you don't.
It's gonna
Ember's
explode
getting down
everywhere.
behind a
Only if you throw it. Like
Ember's
you were
like
going
down
to
behind a couch, just peeking over, like she's by the cauldron. This is not good.
Do I still have my book or did it get left behind?
the book got left behind.
Serafina, you better not have lost my page in my book.
Oh no, I put it like very gently,
Just
like
closes
on the
it.
floor.
Thank you.
Can I investigate the cauldron as Serafina is trying to like lure me back like a cat with snacks?
Sure.
I will get in
roll-
between. I want to get
roll
in between
investigate.
Sophia and the
I want to investigate.
What are you... No.
I will hinder. I will hinder.
I'm rolling.
We found the
Investigate.
problem
Damn
child, guys.
We've got you on a tight leash, my friend.
Interesting. Yeah, because I got a -2 to mind, and that is investigate. And homegirl rolled a 4.
Oh no! Oh no!
What's
So-
that? So you rolled a 2?
No, I rolled a 6, but then minus the 2 is a 4. So
I
either
thought you
way,
said you rolled a 4 and then -2.
no, like in total a 4. So
So like the rolls don't even go that low, so you have no clue what this is. It looks like a liquid. Like it bubbles like a liquid.
it's blue and sparkly.
Do not
It's a
touch
good
it.
chip, Sophia.
You can't
Hey,
touch
wait
the
a minute,
things that
wait a
Barnabas
minute.
makes in the Barnabas
Oh.
area.
Wait, I can get you more chips.
Oh,
Like- Business proposal.
yes.
Did you just say pass?
I said yes,
Yeah.
but it sounded like pass because I said it weird.
I can get you more chips. Aurelia is in the infirmary right now, and I need someone to help me with my potions. So like, I will
I
get
could
you
help
more
with
chips.
both of those things.
All
And
of
chips
the
are the
concepts of that.
bargain.
Yeah, chips. I will get you
Oh,
more
sold.
chips.
Yep.
Aha! Brilliant. And I step away from the cauldron.
Delicious confections. We don't forget anything like this. Back home.
I have This is
Well, then
something
we'll
I
never
don't know
allow
if you've
it.
heard about this. It's barbecue flavored, and she reaches into her
What?
pocket. Barbecue flavored.
Bobby Q, you say?
Cute.
Yes.
Oh.
Should have went all
Hmm.
dressed.
But you have yourself a deal.
Aha! Success. I like look at Ember. I'm like, I got it. It's in the bag.
You really want him to help you?
Good work, Ember.
I wouldn't trust Barnabas to be the one to help you with your potions homework. It might explode in your face.
Kind of rude.
That's
We call-
literally
we
why
call that
I'm getting
Tuesday
someone
back
else to
home.
help me with it. Because I suck at potions. It's gonna be worse if I
I'm
do
great
it
at potions.
Hmm.
Right.
No,
Best
yours
of luck with
might
that.
not explode. His might hurt someone.
No, no,
Right, that's
hers
what-
No,
explode.
no, Seraphina. His will hurt someone. Hopefully, it is only himself.
I can fix it.
Why are you
And you,
offering to help me
Barnabas.
with potions or what? Because I,
I don't know what this gesture means, but we're doing it.
like, what are we doing here?
I mean, if you ask nicely, I'd be willing to help you. And as long as you promise not to put your hair into anything.
It wasn't on purpose. I just didn't have a hair tie on me.
I like take a hair tie off my wrist. Here.
Oh, thanks. And then she just ties it back. Do you also want chips? I have more chips. I have sour cream and onion as payment.
So many chips.
No, I'm well, thank you. And like I'm gonna walk over to the fireplace and I'm going to cast Finite Incantum, bringing the cauldron all the way over to me and pouring it into the flames.
Wow. That's going to smell terrible. Enjoy, everybody. And I'm
All right, someone turn on the
as far as I
ventilation
can away
fan.
from it.
Is there a
So-
reaction
we
with
just
the
have
potion
chimneys
and the
in here.
fire?
Oh, we're
It-
gonna have to
it-
evacuate the door.
It pours out of the cauldron like a liquid would, but as soon as it reaches the fire and like lands, it like blobs. It's like boing, boing, boing.
Like
You've
and
made
then-
flubber. Congratulations.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then after it sits for a second, it turns back into a liquid, dousing the flame.
Oh, you've killed my creation.
And it smells awful.
Single
Mm.
tear. You did well.
The urge to go up to you and just lick the tear off your face is real.
Now,
Must be a
make
house
these
thing.
That's another-
I don't know about
Sorry, it's
that.
y'all in that greenhouse are weird.
Y'all freaks. Y'all freaks.
With all the chaos happening, you're asleep, but through all this chaos, because this happens on the daily, you can sleep through all of that. But you hear a very gentle, like, knocking at the door for the common room. Just a real soft, like,
What?
That wakes you up,
Who's
Nair?
there?
Not all of this chaos.
Wait, what happened?
Near's awake.
You killed my ooze.
When chaos is your life, you kind of get used to it. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna open the door.
You open
I'm
the
going
door
back to the
and taking a look out into the hallway through your sleepy eyes, you don't see anyone standing there.
They ding dong ditch us?
If you'd like, you can
Kinda
go
looking-
chase after
looking-
them.
Looking to the right, looking to the
Hmm.
left, you don't see anyone, but you hear a small voice from down go, "Excuse me, sir."
Hello?
Looking down, you see one of the house elves that
Fucking
frequents
fairies.
this castle. There's a number of them. Like they're all over the place. They just mill about doing house elf stuff. But this particular one wears, the burlap sack, but it's nice. Like it's handmade. Like they're not the like enslaved house elves. They're free to come and go as they please. They just like it here because it's fun.
I was about to say, whose health elf?
And they
elf
get-
elf
And they
is
get
that?
benefits.
They get benefits.
They get benefits and they are well dressed.
Well, I've always seen them more
401k.
like brownies, personally, but
Are,
And
are,
Yeah.
and vision.
are we in Canada?
They have dental here.
This particular house elf belongs to Dalmatia Drakemeyer.
Oh,
Oh.
Dallas's head of house.
yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Tilly. May I come in and speak with you and your classmates for a moment?
I am
Sure.
obsessed with this voice right now.
Sure.
It's a great
I
voice.
love Tilly is giving me Oliver like, may I have some more?
Aw,
Yeah.
please, sir. May I have some more?
Lisa.
No.
So Tilly comes in, and I want everybody to roll investigate or read between the lines.
Oh God, I've never played a game like this. How do I do
So
that?
much better.
I choose
Um,
investigate.
It's
Damn,
it's
that's
either your
still a
heart or
6.
your mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a 6, so I don't
I'm
see
always
nothing.
saying it.
Uh,
I got a
it
5.
has to be
I don't
investigated
investigate
or
a
read
thing.
between the lines.
Oh, I got an
So
11.
either heart or mind.
Damn.
I will do investigate.
It's the same for both.
I'm mourning my friend.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn.
I rolled a 7.
Rolled a 9.
Okay.
I also got a 9 for read between the lines.
I'm going to mark experience real quick.
So this game follows pretty much the Glitter Hearts.
Yep.
I've
game.
never
It's
played
free work.
Glitter
So
Hearts.
if you fail on a roll, you get
Mhm.
an experience point.
It's a 6
Hell yeah.
or less, then you get experience, and I'm already 2 out of 5. Yeah,
The
So
usual
experienced.
C9 way.
classic.
Yep.
And I will
So
win.
just real
Will.
quick, who got 7 or more?
I did.
We're all in class
Okay.
raising our
Yeah.
hands like we're so
So
polite right
everyone-
now.
See it in the bubble.
Nobody's like me. No.
Me.
Well done, class. Well done.
Everyone's so polite.
We're gonna do thumbs up, 7 up.
Teacher knows.
Can we? Oh
Everyone-
my God, I missed that game.
Everyone who got above a 7, you notice that Tilly is like trembling and like really shaken, very distraught as she enters into the dorm room.
What's wrong, Tilly? It's Tilly, right?
Yes, my name's Tilly. Thank you for remembering me. Something absolutely terrible has happened.
Oh.
I just know that the elves, all of us, we're going to get blamed, but it wasn't our fault, I promise. On me magic, me promise.
Okay.
What are
we-
you talking about, Tilly?
Yeah, we believe you. Just tell us, and please tell me it was Dallas's fault.
Oh, yeah. Knowing our luck, it probably is.
And probably.
An artifact. One of the artifacts from the headmaster's private collection. It's gone. It's
Uh-oh.
disappeared right from under our noses.
Would
And of
we know
course-
what that is?
They're gonna blame us
Now, why would they blame you?
because we're the only ones who have access to the Vault of Wonders. Oh, I've said too much. I've said too much.
The Vault of Wonders. Sophia's eyes sparkle.
Nixie is
No.
just gonna
Oh,
start like curling around Tilly and like purring and like rubbing up against Tilly.
Oh, terribly sorry. Oh, Tilly's a bad elf.
No, Tilly, what went missing?
Well,
Sophia,
Looks around nervously.
Oh,
down,
missing.
girl, down.
Pinky, promise I won't tell.
Can I like pinch Sophia's ear? Just like, no.
Ow, 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 I'm still pinky promising.
Blackthorn
as
is
Sophia,
literally like the cat herders of everybody. I think that's what's coming down right now. It's like we're all
Yeah.
just
We're the
like,
mom group.
we really are.
as Sophia like sticks out her pinky to pinky promise, from like across the room, Ember's gonna like do a spell that causes a flower to bloom up out of it.
Nice. Nice.
I love that.
It is
spell.
called Herbivores.
Herbivores.
Oh
I
my
get a-
gosh.
I get a +5 on that.
A plus
Golly.
5?
Wait.
Because it's a
it
charm.
is,
It's in your spell bank, isn't it?
it's my signature spell. I get a +2 on
Oh.
magic and my or no, it's yep, my wand.
Jeez.
Okay, so that's a 15.
It's just a
Okay.
beautiful bouquet
Yeah.
on my pinky.
It's like,
Whoa!
it's like those. It's like those magicians where they, like,
I was just
a
about
bouquet
to
just
say,
appears.
Amber, please do not encourage your sister.
I
I take
have
a
no
flower
idea what you're
and put
talking
it
about.
in my
As-
hair.
He
Then I
kind
take
of
another
like
flower.
sticks his wand
I-
back in his cloak.
I take another flower and I hand it to Tilly. Here you go. Huh. This is a good bouquet, Amber.
What? No, wasn't me.
Fuck the bouquet.
Wasn't you, right?
I know
Amber?
your I know your magical signature anywhere.
Mm.
Um,
But,
Gene,
like,
I
what's
love
the
you
thing?
so much.
but Tilly, like with the bouquet, is like, oh.
I like take the flowers away. No flowers.
Oh, sorry.
Got it.
Tilly's such a bad elf.
No, Tilly.
No, Tilly.
Are you,
Tilly's
Tilly, no.
Tilly,
great
are
elf.
you allergic to everything?
I don't know. It just everything makes me sneeze.
Oh,
Hmm.
you poor thing.
You know they have allergy doctors. Does that your insurance cover that?
Do they have insurance?
Yeah, they come with benefits.
I thought
Oh,
we
thank
were-
God.
I
Thank
thought
God
we
that's
were
one of the benefits.
1069. Do we really have insurance?
Yeah. We are so advanced.
So
Hey, I have
advanced.
I have
barbecue chips.
Lay's chips.
Ugh.
The item that was taken, it's called the Hourglass of Moros.
Interesting name.
And what does it?
Makes everyone sad.
Do I recall this?
I was about to-
Do I know? Have I read anything about this?
You can roll. I read about that.
That's what that roll was for.
Okay, listen. I have a plus something to that. I know I do because I gave it to myself. Da, 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 da. I'm so confused. Confused buttons.
You just gotta roll 2d6 and add your mind to it. Your whatever the mind
The what of
modifier is.
Moros?
Yeah, so that's 13.
Nice.
Nice.
I rolled 2 6s.
What was it again? The blank of Moros?
The Hourglass of
Hourglass.
Moros.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
you.
We have a note taker in the group.
2 of them.
I have
Oh,
it
I
on a
just-
Post-it
Probably
note.
3.
I
the
was
way
just gonna
Sam
forget if I
worked
didn't
up.
write it down.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
My notes are about if house elves can actually give away their magic. Tilly, is that something you can actually do? You mentioned
Barnabas,
you could
no.
give your magic away.
Barnabas, no.
What?
I've already given my magic away.
Oh, really?
To who?
Can you get it back?
Oh yes, I can get it back.
Okay. This is very interesting.
I'm a very skilled dustomancer.
Oh, that's quite interesting. You just pick up the dust all on your own. Oh, Tilly, do you have time for an interview later?
Oh no.
After
Oh,
school
bloody
hours.
hell.
Maybe. I mean, the headmaster is away on business right now, so I that's why I came to you. I can't go to the other professors because they are trying to handle things quietly. They don't want word to get out. But I'm afraid they're going to blame us because the elves were always in and out of the vault. So I came to you. I need your help.
So you don't
Because
want
if the
word to get out and
headmaster's
yet you
gone,
came to a
then
group
we
of
can
students,
go
some
into
of
the
whom
vault
have
and-
very loud mouths.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
point
that's-
I point to everyone in yellow and blue.
So instead of going to the teachers that would potentially blame you, as Evanora said, you came to the students who's going to let the whole school know, including the teachers, and probably with some sort of catastrophe and trying to get this found. And you still might potentially be blamed, and even more so blamed because you came to us instead of the professors.
You overcomplicated that, girl. No, wait, no.
I wanna go
no
back
one
to
has
sleep.
to know. No, no one has to know. Like, if we just know about it, and if we go find the thing, then no one will know.
That's all well
Yes,
and
and-
good, Sophia, but that all depends on whether or not you can keep your mouth shut.
Yes, I can keep my mouth shut.
Can you
Can
prove it?
you?
I'll make a bet with you.
Oh, Sophia,
Can't
don't
talk
take
for
that
5
bet. That's a
whole
terrible bet.
Wait, am I not allowed to
Barnabas?
talk at all?
Quiet.
What? No, I won't be quiet.
Unless you
The-
can
the-
Sophia.
I think it's just more of finding this artifact. That's just finding this thing, this incredible thing
Yeah,
that we'll get our
I
hands
wanna
on.
find the
Listen,
thing.
listen.
Right, let's find the thing.
I agree with you. We should help Tilly. However, we need Sophia. Yes. I've promised to help you get an A on your next exam in potions if you keep your mouth shut. If you don't, none of us will help you. And, Evanora?
I'll
We
help
may
you.
actively sabotage you, in fact.
Well, now I'm just a
It'd be a
witness
shame
to
if all of your nuts suddenly went
bullying.
mysteriously missing, Sophia.
Interesting.
Barnabas?
Yes?
I hope you're not afraid of spiders and nighttime.
Oh, no, not at all.
Perfect. You're about to meet a lot of new friends if this gets out.
Oh, wonderful. What
Wait, am I
kinds?
not allowed to like talk at all?
No, no,
That's,
no. You can
like,
talk.
That's
just
how I
not,
cast spells.
Just not
Not
loud.
about this. Whisper tone.
Whisper, whisper, and only to us. You're not allowed to talk to anyone else.
Okay.
Oh, and you could talk to Tilly before you not answer anything when Tilly asks. I feel like that needs to be said.
I think you
Don't
should
tell
add some
Dallas
conditions to
anything.
this.
Ever.
Just
No, no
talking and they get all this?
No conditions because that'll confuse my brain.
Oh, that's fair.
Short circuit.
If I tap your shoulder, this is the only condition. If I tap your shoulder, shut your mouth.
Oh, put arithmancy on it or something.
Yes, Captain.
Potions and arithmancy. Come now.
Ember, do you have a problem?
No, I'm sure everything will be fine.
I will
Ember has a
punch you
problem with
into the
everything.
next mountain. Be good.
Promise?
That'd be impressive.
Oh no, I've done that before. It's pretty easy. With a
That doesn't
catapult
surprise
spell.
me. Yes.
It's
Oh,
fine.
catapult.
I
What's a
turned her
catapult?
furniture
Oh,
into
catapult
ducks.
spell. Turn into ducks. Do you have a catapult?
No, it was a spell. It was more of a
Oh,
homebrew
but-
spell with the potions that Aurelia and I kind of like. It. You should have seen it. It was fantastic.
And how
Okay,
many
I'm working on
detentions did you
a
receive for that one
catapult.
again?
Sorry.
you say,
What,
Evanora?
Evanora?
I said, and how many detentions did you receive for that one?
Well, it wasn't. The whole detention was just us spending the entire day going up the mountain to look for Ember. So that took 12 hours.
Ember,
It was
I'm
very-
sorry.
That was on accident. Oh my god.
From what
They're
I'm
so
hearing,
mean to me.
the only
right.
punishment they received for launching their brother onto a mountain
Was to
was
go
a
find
12-hour
him.
search for him.
And he
That's
seems
In the
to be
wilderness.
the only one of voice of reason between the two
It
twins.
seems to be a proper.
You are sorely
Proper-
mistaken. No, Ember is bad news.
I am not. I'm not the one.
He's more level-headed than the two of you are, Sophia.
Listen. As my mother always told me, as long as you don't get caught, it's not wrong.
Exactly.
You tend to get caught a lot.
It's true.
Okay, well, listen, it's not that big of a deal. It was fun. Okay.
That tracks.
Anyways, where's the thing? I want to go find it.
I'm like hiding
Well-
behind Evanora at this point, like whispering in her ear. My head hurts.
It tends to when we deal with Selwyn House. And when we deal with Barnabas in general, and if Dallas is so much as breathing in our direction.
I actually quite enjoy working with potions with Barnabas, but not when he's acting like he is mad.
Sorry.
And Sophia isn't entirely wrong. Ember has his own eccentricities to him, but he is certainly more level-headed than his two sisters.
Yes, and that is probably why he does not get caught.
Mm-hmm. It was a lovely bouquet he made, though.
Still holding it up.
Zatili's like,
The main entrance is, well, it's being watched right now. So you'll have to go in through the side way.
Who's watching it?
I could have cast a diversion. I have pocket sand.
You have pocket sand.
I don't know.
No, I have Fumos as my signature spell, and that casts fog cloud, basically.
right.
Anyways.
There's a couple professors and the groundskeeper. They're watching the entrance right now to see if anybody comes to steal more of the artifacts.
Ah.
Okay, so they do know that it's gone.
They're just trying to keep it hush-hush.
Yes, they're trying to find out who stole it without alerting everyone.
Which again ties back to, why did you ask a bunch of fourth years?
Because I think you can handle it.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, who else is going to help?
Beauty Sophia's ego.
This is going to end very
The students, well, most of the students are the only ones that treat us house elves like we actually, are important. You don't want us to get in trouble.
No, we don't.
Adelaide, Near, what do you two think?
I think we should help Tilly,
Yeah,
but
did you fall asleep standing up? Sorry, Adelaide.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
We're going to go find an object to help Tilly. Can you stay
Not
awake
get
for
fired.
it?
Yeah, sure.
if you want to sleep still, I could turn you into a duck and carry you around.
A duck?
That is very enticing. Yeah, let's do it.
I do need,
Let's go for it.
I do need
I'm
duck
ready.
feathers.
Barnabas!
We are not going to cause him to vote, Barnabas.
I've largely tuned you out, Serafina.
But that's wouldn't the feathers technically be hair? So you're just taking human hair after it untransfigured?
It wouldn't count.
Yes.
It would not
don't know what
count,
I'm-
and therefore it would make your spell go horribly, horribly wrong.
You don't know
again,
what I'm working
Barnabas.
on.
That's
I
true.
don't have to.
We need
He
a
scares
leash
me.
for Barnabas. A
This
leash.
duck spell is actually
not have
my
one last
signature
year?
spell. So that's
To
a
turn
plus
people into
4.
ducks?
So
Amazing.
real duck feathers.
Yeah, I was like, well, if it's an enemy, I can just turn it into a duck because despite their bites, it won't hurt as much as maybe a rabbit, So,
It depends on the size of duck. Are you getting like a little baby duckling, or are you getting like a
I'm getting a
full-grown duck?
small. Well, we'll
Can
see
you
how the
turn
spell
me
works.
into a chicken?
He's 14, so
Oh, it's duck magic, not chicken magic.
Chicken
I
magic.
got an 11.
look at all the chicken.
That's a different spell. Which I'm very interested in. Actually, how does that work? Can you make it chickens, or is it different phrasing?
It really depends on the person when you turn people into birds. Other than the duck spell, sometimes like when I turn Aurelia into a bird,
Situation
sometimes
is
it would
not
be
a
like a
foul.
blue jay or a crow. It really depended on her mood.
Oh,
Or a
if anyone's
magpie when she wants to
interested-
steal things.
If anyone's interested, I can also turn people into small dragons.
Oh.
Oh!
How would you want to be a small dragon?
Adelaide,
I
you said
would
the wrong
absolutely
key
love
phrase.
to be a small dragon because it would get me away from all of you.
Serafina, you should
Wow.
abandon me to them.
So mean.
So mean.
My
I
own
Okay,
from
house
high school or
abandoning me to
something.
these
Wait,
people.
how are we gonna bust into this place? Are we gonna be doing
no,
like
no,
a
you can
distraction,
come
smoke
live with me
bomb,
and I could just
Explosions.
make people blow up.
explosions? That's a little too messy.
You think so?
Do we all just
Yes.
turn invisible, and walk in?
We can turn
Wouldn't the door be locked?
How do you suppose we
There's like
all
5 door unlocking spells.
turn
There
invisible?
are, but it all depends. Where is the one I'm looking for?
I created
Could we
my
walk and talk?
Spell list. I have the spell list
We
up, so
are
I'm like,
walking and talking, Barnabas. Pay
Tilly, can you show us
attention.
where we're going? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back in the common room. Let me catch up.
Yeah, all of my spells are offensive magic, so that's not gonna work.
Adelaide, you said
I
you
did
rolled.
not take all offensive. I just tend to be a pyromaniac.
Well, you can cast
Yeah,
any
me
spell. You just
too.
don't get the
I
bonus.
took mostly charms.
Oh, you
I've got,
can
like,
cast
one
any
card
spell, but you
concentration.
don't get the bonus. I didn't
Right.
understand that. Oh,
Right?
Oh, that means we can
Am I
just do
remembering that
any-
correctly?
What if we
4th level and
freeze
under.
the professors?
Or what?
I got an 11.
Freeze
That-
the professor.
That sounds like
who
you'll
are-
get us
who are you-
expelled.
Who are you turning into a duck?
Near, so yeah, I can carry him around. He can still sleep.
Hit me.
You just
So-
put near
Yeah.
the hood and he just sleeps.
I could turn him into a badger.
I don't want to be a badger.
Adelaide, you swish and flick, and near you transmogrify into a duck for easy carrying capacity.
So
Thank you.
cute.
Just one feather. Just one feather.
What color of
No.
a duck are you? Are you a white duck? Are you a brown duck with all like the glittery
mallard.
like
Listen, are you a runner duck or are you what kind of duck are you?
Are
Are
you
you a
a
mighty
witch
duck?
or a bad witch?
How was your hockey skills?
You
I'm
a
already
duck or a
asleep in the
wabbit?
hand. I'm already asleep in the hand, man. I'm not answering no questions.
I'll be taking no questions, thank you.
People want to know what kind of duck.
No
are
comment,
you?
no comment.
No comment. No comment.
Quackity quack, quack it. All right. And
Duck
while
season.
you all are walking and bantering, Tilly leads you to the hidden side passage. It is behind a massive, like 80 feet tall, 100 feet wide tapestry, like covered in dust and cobwebs. It's of the school, like as it was being built, and like the founders all standing with their wands, and like you can see like bricks and things being moved into place through magic. And Tilly says,
It's behind here. I did forget something though.
okay.
It takes a password.
Do you know the password?
Bad Tilly, bad.
Open
No.
sesame.
Good, Tilly, because we need to get in here to help you. Do you know the password?
That would be
No.
helpful if you do.
There's that one that like always works on these secret things, though it might be a different, like specific code phrase. I could always try it.
Go ahead. I would rather
haven't
you
done
get
this for a
blown
while.
up first.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Descendium. It is not on my prepared list, but
Can the rest of
It
us
is-
like back away so that we look like we're not with him when he does it?
I'm not going to be standing near him when he explodes.
No, that's not why. I just, if we get caught, I want Barnabas to be the one to get in trouble.
Go ahead and roll cast a spell.
okay, this is not a prepared spell, but it is a year younger,
Okay,
So-
so that's a +1.
+1, and I have a +2 to my spell casting, so I think it's just a +3. And I think that's right. Hit. How does a 7 do?
Oh,
A
that's
7.
right.
It's a mixed success. So
Yep. So yeah, kind of like how Adelaide had to choose before. The spell succeeds, but there's 2 side effects. And some examples of those would be one of the other players takes a condition from a partial mixfire. The spell is different than the one you were expecting. Someone or something is alerted to the casting of your spell, or your wand is thrown from your hand and lands nearby. And you have to
Um,
choose 2.
I have to choose 2? Well, seeing
let's
that
not get discovered.
a lot of my magic is very loud, something is aware that the spell is cast.
No!
Perhaps a large, just grinding sound of stone as everything moves out of the way.
I
Just
nudge
making a
everyone
ruckus.
behind a corner away from Barnabas.
and my wand goes like.
Now you have to go get that.
I mean, crap. Are we allowed to swear? I never figured that out.
Didn't stop Sophia earlier.
Hasn't stopped me yet.
I'm pretty sure I swore to. You're fine. It's funny how Barnabas worries about his language, but not so much
Merlin's
about
beard.
blowing up the room.
Well, there's like
Arsonist
Muggle
at
curses.
heart.
And then there's,
Listen,
like,
is the wall still like exploded, or is it still up, or is it? Did the
oh,
spell
so
work?
it's just like the passage opened, but it's just like stone on stone. Like I imagine like these ton just granite blocks rubbing against each other and scraping and making this horrible ruckus as the whole thing
So-
opens up.
So the thing isn't okay.
So I was more
But
let's go,
worried
go,
about Sophia, and I should have put a leash on Barnabas.
Go!
Leashes, honestly.
I should put a leash on Barnabas at the very beginning of the night.
Deploy.
I'm gonna while we're all like diving into the passageway, I want to cast I think was it? It's I'm going to would Reparo work in this situation to like put the blocks back together to fix it?
I'd allow that. Sure.
Yeah. So no one knows.
For now.
Because I'm
Bar-
good at cleaning up messes.
Barnaby
Right
said
before you get caught.
his wand was thrown. Where was
yeah.
it?
Oh yes, I went to go get it.
Oh,
Go
okay.
get your
Excuse me, one
wand.
minute.
Cool.
Mhm.
I'm holding up my
So I
wand.
haven't explained it, but Barnabas does have like a pretty big squint going on every time he's close to someone, so he's gonna go around.
We're gonna give Barnabas like one of
A little
those
too
like
long.
Wii remote straps for his wand.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be good.
Okay.
If I could just
I'm
find my
going
glasses,
to-
this would be much easier.
Roll for repair. That's plus one. Okay. All right. That's a 10.
Nice.
Okay. Wonderful. You like all these. It's kind of like that scene with the bricks, how they all kind of moved out of the way to make a little passageway, except they're
Yeah.
giant, as Barnabas said, they're giant, like 1-ton stones that rotate back around to seal back up. So it makes even
It's so
more
loud.
noise. It's just loud. There's no helping it.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Is it dark in
Um,
here, Lumos?
I was just about to say you are now standing in a pitch black room.
Lumos.
God,
I have dark
darkness.
vision.
It
Uh,
just can't.
Dark vision.
Don't.
I rolled an 11 for Lumos. Dude.
Okay.
Ding.
So Sophia lights a torch. Is anybody else got Lumos?
I'll also cast it. It's not in my bank, but I'll just cast it.
Okay. Roll cast a spell.
Roll it.
Yep.
Rolling. Rolling.
Now these are making sense.
One. And then what Lumos is what year?
First year.
First?
Is it a +1 for each year back? Or is
Yep.
it just a solid +1?
Nope. +1 for every year lower.
So it's a +3 then?
Damn.
So 6 + 2 + 3, that's 11.
Oh yeah. Your wand's lit up too. The
Just in case that
the
happens.
beacons are lit.
I'll take out a
It's on
small
recall
lantern
trade.
and That's my
Barnabas is like,
I'm literally just going to cast Incendio and have like a small flame in my hand floating.
okay.
Nice.
I'll
It-
cast
roll-
my
It's like a bell.
it's
like
my
a bell
signature
flame.
spell.
Okay, so signature spell, you're gonna get +2. And what year is that spell? I think
It's
that
a
one's
first year spell.
Yeah.
'Cause I have that as
yeah.
well.
So you're gonna get +5. So roll 2d6
Plus my
plus
magic on
magic
top.
+5.
Oh, plus magic would be-
8 + 5, 13.
Nice.
It works swimmingly. You've got this little hovering flame now, and with all this light casting around the room, you see it's a little like 10 by 10 square closet, pretty much. The only thing standing in this room, there's no other doorways, no carpet, no anything, no windows. It's just a solid room. And standing across said room is a guardian gargoyle that once all of you have like kind of gotten into position and done your thing, it animates.
Oh no.
I'm getting flashbacks to my one shot. Oh god.
Gargoyles are friendly usually.
It's like it walks like a gorilla would. It's got like really long arms, and it like it uses its hands. It's got the big old anglerfish teeth and everything. And it walks over to the group of you, and it's just like,
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
What business have you here?
What business are we allowed to have here that would not concern you?
Students are not allowed in the vault.
It's a good thing
Oh
I'm
no, we're
a
not
student.
students. We're not students. We're teachers.
everybody.
Come
No,
on
no,
now.
no. You misunderstand.
We just happen to be wearing robes. Like,
Can as they say that, can I like sneak behind Seraphina and cast Confundo on the gargoyle?
I also have Confundo. I was about to do the same thing.
Just everybody
all at once.
unanimously is like,
Yeah, we all point our wands. I've got it too. We can all do it.
Everyone who has it should do it.
Yeah. We can all confundo at the same time.
I will allow it.
Oh god, this
Okay.
has the potential to end very badly if you all fail. And I can't get rid of the British accent anymore, and it's bothering me because I moved here a very long time ago, and I'd like my Canadian accent back now.
Oh,
That's a
I
10
keep
for me.
flipping in and out of accents. You're fine. So
All right, best we can do is a crisp high five.
Sometimes you have to confundo yourself just for fun. 2 plus 1. That is plus 4.
Come on, let's get some
Ooh,
spicy
9.
numbers up
That's
in here.
a 13 for me.
got a
Woo!
9.
No, is that Apollo?
Yeah,
It's a
he's
dog
barking.
now.
no, bring the pretty
it.
boy on the camera.
I want
Right.
the puppy.
No, then he likes to jump and then tries to eat my dice.
Oh,
Oh,
fair,
no.
fair. Can't have him eat
Yeah,
dice.
that's
That's
very
too
fair.
important.
They look like candy. I get it.
Only let him eat the bad ones.
Sam?
Just the
No.
pebbles. What?
Okay, so Barnabas
No,
got
like a cherry red.
No, Sam.
Look how
13,
delicious this
right?
is.
We've gone through this. Sam!
We
9.
have not. What?
Sophia, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 10.
A 10.
Luck again.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought Evanora froze for a second. All right.
No, I was trying to like figure out.
In the most synchronized accidental spell casting ever, all
Curb
3
stomp
of
him.
you are just like instantly Confundo!
We both
You scared me.
unanimously say we're teachers.
No, we're teaching. You misunderstood. Confundo! Like, all of your spells go simultaneously. They work perfectly. No drawbacks or anything like that.
Because we all work together as a team.
Exactly. Friendship is magic.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Seraphina
gargoyle,
and me
like-
are both gagging.
The gargoyle takes a few steps back. It's like,
Teachers in the side entrance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. Continue.
and you see like the bricks move again and create a passageway leading farther in.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
You should take a break. Well deserved, sir.
I shall do that. Thank you.
And it just like sits down and like re-solidifies into a stone gargoyle,
Nice.
but with a
I guess
look
we go
of
further in.
confusion this time.
They work way too hard.
Must be getting overtime.
Continuing on, you enter into the vault proper. You see that in this vault there is a number of very, very old, ancient artifacts propped up on pedestals, and they're protected very visibly by alarm spells,
Nice.
like alarm charms. So taking them is definitely going to, Draw attention. There we go. That's the words I'm looking for. English is hard. You do see one pedestal, however, is empty, and laying on the floor is the remains of a shattered magical lock. Its runes are still sparkling with residual magic. All around this pedestal, you all see a trail of like silver dust, which you can roll investigate if you would like to try and get some kind of information.
I will
Can
investigate.
with the Nig too.
What about notice something?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
What
How
about
do you
Um,
investigate as a duck?
Ooh, I got an 11.
I would like to investigate. I would like
If you want to become normal, just let me know.
Kind of
I
chilling
have a
being a duck,
question.
honestly.
Yeah, but like, can you still investigate and like squawk at us?
Does the duck have duck stats?
the duck has duck stats?
Duck stat block. But
Hey.
the duck is the only one that can talk without an echo.
Hey,
Um,
Dion.
But yes, notice something is also an alternative.
Then I will do that because I have a bonus to that.
Okay.
I have. I got 8.
I got 13.
All right. Okay.
How
Barnabas
are we all
11
getting
or
like these
1?
crazy rolls? Am I
I have a
doing
7.
this right?
7. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so glad I asked for that one because it would have been a 6 otherwise.
Sophia with a 3. Ember with a
Hey,
6.
experience!
I'm so close to leveling up, you guys.
I don't know how leveling up
Now,
We'll be
now you know how I felt as Riker.
Okay. Okay.
Like every roll I fail.
So I understand. It's 2d6s plus
Yes,
mind,
your modifier.
and that's it.
Unless you have an additional bonus, like from
Yeah.
your wand bonus or something.
Oh, okay, no. But, how the hell do you guys have such big minds? What bloodline are all of you? Am I the only one that went badly?
Badly? I come from a long line of ancient wizards.
Half
Father
blood,
expects me to join the
so-
ministry, to be honest.
Sophia just shrugs. I don't know.
My father got me a lot
You
of
see like the
tutors.
surface level stuff. Anybody that rolled a 7 or higher, though, you're taking in your investigation and all that, and it is confirmed that this is where the hourglass once was. You also see that whatever this silver dust is, it is not from a normal spell, and it emanates teleportation magic.
Ooh. Interesting.
Now, who rolled above a 10? I know Barnabas got an 11. Adelaide. So the both of you additionally notice that there are small childlike footprints also kind of around in this silver dust.
Hmm.
Is
Adelaide.
Tilly with us? Can we like measure like her foot next to the footprints?
Adelaide, did you notice the marks there?
Yes, I did.
I thought students weren't allowed in here.
I thought so too. It's
so
either house
tiny.
full of students.
Oh, is there something smaller? Pixies? Tiny
Essentially.
werewolves?
It could be someone with
tiniest.
Tiny werewolves,
Angel,
Barnabas.
I'm whispering to Adelaide. You can't hear me.
All in the same room.
Perhaps it is a little echoey in here. I suppose. Any guesses, Adelaide? Before we bring this to the group, it echoes out to the group.
Well, it really could be anything, although I very much doubt that someone would
Anything.
purposely shrink themselves. But
Anything,
they-
you
you know,
think?
some people
You think
could
trolls?
shrink.
Really? Trolls are quite large. You think these are troll tracks?
Well, if they
Baby
shrunk themselves, they would.
Shrunken trolls! All right, everybody. Shrunken trolls have been here and stole the
Shrunken
hourglass.
trolls?
That's not what
But
I
how
said.
how do
That's what
trolls
Adelaide
teleport?
said.
Words in her mouth, Barnabas.
Trolls can't do
Teleporting.
magic.
Teleporting shrunken trolls.
I was
trolls
saying
don't
that you
do
didn't have a
magic.
hand in this, Barnabas. Experimental
Someone- so
magic
someone-
seems to be your favorite thing to do.
Someone else teleported the trolls up in here and
Sophia's got it.
teleported them out.
Sophia's got
Brilliant.
it. Sophia's
Brilliant.
Case closed. Case closed.
There are no trolls
How do you
in
know?
Waverly or anywhere near.
I'm surprised Ember even got back from the
They're a
mountains.
myth.
Trolls.
I'm not sure it's worth our sanity to argue. Instead, we should maybe just prove them wrong.
I did write in my backstory that Adelaide's favorite class is magical creatures. Could she do something to see if she can identify the footprints?
Oh, thank
Sure.
God.
Adelaide is an expert on magical creatures, and you're saying it's not magical trolls?
I'm saying you're putting words in
She
her mouth.
didn't say it was magical
You look very
trolls.
you look very silly right now, Seraphina.
I'm turning him
I
into a
mean-
badger right now.
Counter charm. Reflect it back at you.
We don't have counter charm.
I do have counter charm.
I have
Cortigo.
to spell all
That's a
magics,
5e.
and then I will cast it again. Come at me,
I
bro.
guess we're- I guess we're
spell.
protigoing.
We're
Yeah.
just
This is
fighting
quite fun,
in this-
actually. Ping.
Let's
ping,
try
pong,
not to knock over anything
ping,
off the
ping.
pedestals, you know.
Be
we don't
careful,
wanna
there's a
stop.
badger spell going around. Ping.
It's like bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, right, ping.
Adelaide.
Hey, let's not knock anything else off the pedestals, guys.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Barnes is playing a blue deck.
He really is. He really is. Counter spell.
I did not
counter
cast the spell.
Listen,
I'm not
Seraphina
the
has
jerk
the
in this
red deck and
situation.
just keep on going like stupid.
listen. Sam and I shouldn't be allowed to be players in the same game. This just ends bad. Or really good.
Protigo, right there.
Oh, I know, Mama. I I know what to do about it.
So Adelaide, you can roll read between the lines.
I mean,
I read about that or investigate.
Okay, they are all gonna be +1. So
Nice.
let's do I read about that. Oh, that is very bad. That is a total of a 7.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Not
So
fail.
yeah, shrinking trolls might be a little far fetched. These are human feet.
This is definitely human, not magical creatures.
Wait, so like a 4-year-old stole it? How big are the feet? Is it our size feet or like smaller?
Smaller.
So a 4-year-old,
Maybe one of the younger
Proper
years.
size.
a first year,
I
How
don't
old
think
are
any of
first
the-
years? 4?
11.
Are we putting
Close enough.
everything? Are we connecting
Okay, I
dots?
can't remember.
So a first year broke in here and teleported. How did they do that?
I don't
Well,
think
I
any
mean,
of
you can
the
always.
first years. I've tutored some of them. They're actually quite.
Dumb.
Yes, thank you. I
The
was
m-
trying
the
to be
m-
nice for
the
once
You
in
minute
always
my
that-
life.
cast a spell.
The minute that you say that, I
Oh.
want everybody to roll either investigate, read between the lines. You can even do I read about that. I'll allow that to go through. Whatever your role is the best.
11.
DX.
Ember with a 5.
Hey,
That's okay.
kinda-
That's okay,
try.
sibling. I got
That's
this.
a solid
Big sister got it.
10.
I
Is
got
7
a
five.
below is a
10.
failure?
6 or below.
Oh.
I got
CX.
9.
I got 11.
I also got 9.
Oh yeah, near.
Without noticing everything.
So Ember and Barnabas, you're like, whatever.
So couldn't the trolls, Ember, just be wearing shoes if they're shrunk down?
The last time they catapulted me into the mountains, I saw trolls, and I'm about as big as their foot, so I don't think
Right.
it's trolls.
But if they shrunk and were wearing shoes, wouldn't they just look like a younger year's?
No, they don't like to wear shoes. There's this whole thing.
Oh, okay, well, you would know about trolls. So.
Free the feet, free the soul, something like that.
Is that what they say? That's a troll saying, huh?
Yeah,
right.
totally.
All right,
Here
I
we
trust you
go.
on this.
Here we
I
go.
have not read about this.
20 minutes of feet talk.
At this
You put
point,
footprints on the ground.
At this point, I would like to point out that Seraphina would not be wearing shoes. She never wears shoes.
Love it.
She gets it.
Okay. Everybody else.
And I'm the weirdo.
Two things pop into your brain. One, there is a second year Veldrin named Leander Voss.
Oh, he sounds like a dick.
Does sound like a dick.
They
Yeah,
are
they are a dick.
notorious. They are notorious for digging up information on hidden dungeons,
Oh my god.
and they are a known rule breaker and have an obsession with lost magical artifacts.
So magical Indiana Jones. Got it.
Yeah,
Great. They played D&D one too many times.
Stop
saw that
talking
movie.
about me like that.
that's it. That's that one with Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
name.
It's humans and houses.
And the second
Leander
thing-
Voss.
Yes, Leander Voss.
I hope I'm saying it right.
The second student that pops into mind is also a second year, named Marla Finch. And
What house?
they are Drakemeyer.
Both of them are?
No, one.
no.
Leander's a Veldrin.
Yes.
So
Veldrin.
it
Okay.
wasn't Dallas.
Not this time.
What was the Drake Myers kid's name?
Marla
Marla
Finch.
Marla Finch.
Marla is pretty well known as brilliant but reckless.
Okay.
And they are known for disappearing from classes on the reg.
Love that. So they stole it. All right.
They could be
You
working
all
together.
figured it out?
They could be in cahoots.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because Sophia is in well cahoots with all the other troublemakers from the other houses and years. So she's like, wait a minute.
But I would regularly skip class because it's not advanced enough for me. But I'm not a troublemaker.
So Serafina did it.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
I mean,
That makes sense.
Trying to pin
Serafina
it on
did
Dallas.
it's always Dallas's fault.
So who done it? Fill us in. You all seem to have the
Uh,
glimmer in your eyes.
I have no clue.
What's- By the calculations of how long the shoe is on this one, it belongs to Leander, and the other
Leander?
one looks like it belongs to Marla. They're second years. Leander's in Veldrin,
Okay.
and Marla's in Drakemeyer, and those
All
little
right.
shits keep on trying
No.
to steal my glory.
Leander gets me the good ingredients. See what I don't think this is Leander.
Ember's actually going to see if these footprints have any magical properties. By casting a spell that's a little bit out of their league, but it's fine.
Magic feet.
Magic feet.
With an 8, they're going to cast Appare Vestigem.
Ooh, what is that?
Ooh, I got
Reveals
you.
traces of magic, including footprints and track marks.
Ooh.
Which spell was that?
You erase them?
No, it
Summon
them.
reveals them.
Oh,
Reveals them.
Yes, yes.
So if there's like magical properties to them, it'd like light up or something.
yeah,
What was that
they
spell?
It's a Appare Vestigem. I take a negative because it's 2 years ahead of my class,
Oh,
but
Show off.
It's fine.
Studied ahead.
you get out of that
I
book.
cast a second year spell. Everyone got back, but this one cast a 6-year spell, and everyone. Ooh, let's get.
I had to do something on the side of that mountain. I read.
You had a
Um,
book on you when we catapulted you?
well, if it
always have
fails,
a
I
book
have a
on me.
backup plan.
They are not magical.
Okay.
DM, can I
Mundane
try?
footprints.
Can I try and cast Apparicium? Messages, hidden markings, works against concealing charms. Just anywhere in the room, try and see.
I'll save you the roll. It doesn't reveal anything.
But it's my
I
signature
have
roll. I wanted to roll.
We need,
an
we
idea.
need to corner them, and we got to demand answers.
Sophia, you
Polite.
and I are of like mind.
Yeah.
We ask them what happened,
Or sick the
Exactly.
duck on them.
or sick the duck.
Exactly.
Quack, quack. Let's do this.
All right. So, who are you going to question first?
Leander's a sweetheart. He'd give us the information we need.
Yeah, we can talk to Leander.
He's my hookup. We've got a back and forth.
Perhaps we should leave Barnabas somewhere where he can't be influenced.
I'm very difficult to distract, I say, looking off into the distance.
Jingle, jingle.
Oh.
Yeah. You make your way back to the common area. And as I stated, the only person who can enter into Veldrin House are other Veldrins.
Oh.
Well, get your steps in. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not a good idea. Sam will be, I mean, Barnabas will be distracted.
What if we put Near on Barnabas's shoulder? Would
I
Near
was
be able
about
to
to
avoid
ask.
Brilliant. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I don't see why not. I couldn't carry a duck
I
yet.
take Near out of Adelaide's hoodie and then I put it into Barnabas's hoodie. There you go.
I'm gonna just let this happen. Just let it happen.
This might as well happen.
Barnabas
Why not?
heads up the stairs.
I keep my herbs in there. Don't let it bother your feet.
And not
itches.
only does Near not get accepted up the stairs, but the duck spell also gets negated.
Oh no.
In Barnabas's hoodie.
So Near Barnabas, you keep going, and Near disappears
okay.
out of your hoodie. Doesn't strangle you to death,
Oh,
but
okay.
everyone's standing nearby. Near just like appears.
Near just like backflips out of the void.
Nah, I'm awake. I'm just on the ground, like fully, like flat out on the ground, like a Yamcha pose, like.
Oh,
I was thinking more like Peter Griffin.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Barnabas, describe for me what the Veldrin house room looks like.
It's a classy place. Lots of marble, lots of blue velvets that drape across windows, golden, well, I guess not gold, silver embossments of an owl just here and there. Candelabras that just are like an owl's wing with like candle wax dripping across their wings and head, just like all over the place. It's a real fire hazard. A big fireplace, but kind of it doesn't produce flame. It just kind of like whenever someone sits down, a flame, a bluebell flame, we'll say, flickers over and just kind of lights whatever someone's working on, like a lamp. Like there's just a lot of desks, essentially like a very nice library, like an Oxford, something like you'd find in a university. Just very quiet, narrow hallways, just lined with books that you kind of have to squeeze past a little bit.
Nice.
It's just like really nice, but a little claustrophobic.
That's a cozy fire hazard. Got it.
Yes,
Yeah.
cozy.
But it's
fire.
bluebell flame. It's not an actual fire.
Right. All right. So let me roll. Oh, okay. Leander. Oh, thank you, Tofu, for a roll of a 3. Leander is here, just kind of sitting on his bed, reading a book. Doesn't really notice you coming up the stairs or anything. Like,
Leander,
slams the book shut. Yep.
just the man I wanted to see. Did you get the stuff I was asking about? By chance, the ingredients? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got a little sidetracked today, but I'll have it tomorrow. I promise.
All right, I've got galleons burning a hole in my pocket. So that is not actually why I wanted to see you. We, the collective we, pure blood stuff. We're wondering what happened in the vault today.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We heard that an artifact was snatched, and you are the man all about that.
Why? Did somebody say it was me? Because it wasn't me. I did not go near any vault today. Well, I mean, okay, I went near the vault, but I didn't go in the vault.
I don't. Well, see, if anyone were to go into a vault, it would be you. I've never known you in your entire tenure here to not go into the vault. So that's very interesting, isn't it?
We're not allowed in the vault. You know we're not allowed in the vault.
Of course, we're not allowed in the vault. We're also not allowed in the library restricted section. But things happen and we wander in, and sometimes gargoyles get confused about who has been there, but we leave footprints in the dust now, don't we? And we have many house elves that are very good at dustomancy.
It's like footprints. Like looks at his shoes. They're clean. They're clean.
Oh,
see, no dust.
Yes, no dust. But as I said, we do have house elves that are good at dustomancy.
While he's doing that, and he's like kind of like moving around, the book that he slammed shut like falls on the floor, and you see that it is a book about ancient teleportation magic.
Oh, teleportation magic. Traces of that in the vault too, my friend.
Uses his foot to like slide it under the bed. Like,
I've already seen it.
I mean, no,
Come on, Leander.
You're taking it all backwards. This is not what it looks like.
Writing it out for me then.
Okay, fine. I was trying to break into the potion storeroom, but not the vault.
I mean, I've done that myself, but I don't know. Why should we believe you? And we, again, I mean in the pure blood sense.
Because I don't need anything from the vault. All that stuff is locked up. Well, I would love to get my hands on one of those, but they're all locked up. I don't know how to get that open.
All right.
Although,
how about
I will say,
how about your associate?
When I was going past the vault, being completely legitimate and not doing anything wrong at all.
Naturally.
I did hear there was some strange whispering coming from the vault.
Oh, sinister whispering?
No. It sounded like a
mundane
girl.
Whispering.
Yeah, she was like casting a spell or something. I didn't recognize the words.
Oh. All right, you're only a second year. I won't hold it against you. So a girl was casting a spell. You have a book on teleportation magic, and there were signs of teleportation in the vault.
Completely coincidental, I promise.
Such a coincidence. Listen, I don't want to tell anyone about this, but if you don't tell me everything, then unfortunately someone might have to find out.
No, I swear, I'm telling you everything. 100%. You can roll read between the lines.
Okay. I will use my house benefit to take a +1 forward to mind rolls.
Oh.
And this is read. Oh, never mind. This isn't a heart roll. So never mind. This is a heart roll. So I take it all back, and I'll just take a -1 to this.
I could make an argument for notice something. Which is a mind roll.
3. So
he seems like he's telling the truth. I mean,
all right.
Leander's never.
You've always been on this. Always been on the straight and narrow. You've always gotten me what I need, and I've paid when I need to. Okay, so how about your companion, Marla Finch? There were signs that recognizable magic, more teleport stuff.
I mean, I've been a bunch of classes with Marla, but she hasn't been showing up a lot lately. Like, I know she doesn't show up a lot, but like a lot more than normal.
What? She hasn't been showing up a lot more than normal.
Yeah.
Would you put it past her to steal an artifact?
I don't really know her that well, but the last time I saw her, she was heading towards the astronomy tower.
Oh, all right. And so you're something of an expert. What do you know about the Hourglass of Moros? Well, we're just throwing questions out into the air.
Well, I mean, I don't know much, but if I did know something, it It would certainly not be that the hourglass has the ability to control time and is well, if used improperly, can be used to unravel reality.
Oh,
You know, timey-wimey.
that sounds very interesting. And I got lost. You don't know this or you do know this?
I'm just saying that I personally don't know this, but if I did know this, that is what I would know.
Okay. I trust you with this. So, all right.
I personally,
you
if
would
I
never
knew
know this.
anything about this.
Yes.
But I personally would never use the hourglass because it could create a time loop.
Which is
Then
bad
we'd all,
because
well, I guess it wouldn't really be that bad because we would never really know if we were in the loop or not.
Right. So it's fine. We just go about maintaining reality as if it's just a normal. So it's great.
Well, I mean, that's just one possible outcome. I mean,
Okay. All right. Well, if that all comes to pass and we get our hands on it, I will try it out and see if we time loop. Thank you very much, Leander.
Sure.
And listen, for this, I will give you a little extra for when you get me the stuff.
Ooh, okay. I'll make sure to get that for you tomorrow. I promise.
All right. Mum's the word. Prefix won't hear of this.
I was actually only planning on going another 15 minutes. I mean, if you need to take a break, you can step away. It's absolutely fine. I was trying to keep it around 2 hours. Okay. Oh no. Okay. With that, Barnabas heads back downstairs, sliding down the railing because cool kids.
I fall off halfway and just have to awkwardly pick myself up because I am not a cool kid. Oh, right. I wrecked my volcano display. That's going. The baking soda will take so long to clean up. All right. Here's what I learned, everybody. Leander, wonderful man, has no idea what we're talking about. His book on teleportation is coincidental at best. Marla Finch has been missing from class. We already do this, but more than usual, and was last seen heading towards the astronomy tower. The hourglass of Moros, if used improperly, could create a time loop, and we'd never know. So,
is it that
no
bad though?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What if we're already in the time loop?
Yes. Yes. We're getting it.
What if she's in a time loop and that's why she's disappearing from all these classes because she's doing
Oh.
something else because of the time loop?
I was going to say there are no consequences to anything we do because we're in a time loop and everything will just start again.
Exactly. We should go to the astronomy tower.
The scandal.
Oh no.
The
That's
sheer
just time
scandal
magic?
of it. Time magic.
Isn't that
Timey
much of a
wimey.
scandal near?
Chronomancy's never been a favorite.
Someone get the doctor. Oh no.
I know healing
The
magic.
sheer
Yes.
scandal
Time
of it.
That's not comforting.
I mean, you can knit your bones back the
Timey-wimey.
old-fashioned way.
And
Chronomancy's
one
never
heal
been a
spell,
favorite.
and that is it.
Someone get the doctor.
From the fixes
Oh,
bones.
no.
I know
Yeah,
healing
the
magic.
sheer
Yes.
scandal of it.
No.
It heals backwards.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
You all collectively head to the astronomy tower since bantering back and forth as you do. Heading up the long, incredibly long, like why is it so long, spiral staircase. The closer you get to the top, the louder a chanting voice can be heard. Anybody who has even remotely been around recognize this as the voice of Marla.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention, Leander mentioned a chanting voice. So more evidence. Wonderful.
Interesting. I'm gonna
Make a
cast a
note of it.
disillusionment charm on myself, so I blend into the background so that I can steal the thing, and no one
Where'd
will
Sophia
know.
go?
I would
guys-
like to also do that.
Okay, if you're
Alright.
gonna disillusion, roll your cast
Nice.
magic.
what level spell is that?
It's a fifth year spell.
The
Sounds
fifth
like
year,
the
so
rest
like
of
a
us.
-1.
I'm
Okay.
making a distraction.
Sophia's a 5th year.
I am a
Ember,
fifth
you're
year.
muted.
I'll do it anyway. I'll try.
I'd also
Yeah.
like to try.
I
also
got
wanna
Oh
try.
yeah,
I got
I
a
rolled a-
12, baby.
I got a 12 -1 is 11. Like I
Nice.
straight up rolled double sixes.
Let's
Nice.
see. 11 minus 1, but I got a plus. Oh, okay, 11.
I
Nice.
got
It works.
a 7.
Man, everybody's just like,
Everyone's just invisible, and we just go and just steal the hourglass.
like
Ember, where did everyone go?
the whole group like Homer Simpsons into the wall. Like,
Wait, did everyone cast it, or is there someone that's still visible?
Ember and
Okay. All right, guys. You do the talking. We do the stealing. Bye. Boop.
Who said that?
Evanor is already going up the stairs.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're just distracting Ember.
Yes.
I guess.
Your team distraction, and we're team extraction. Go.
Explosions. Excellent. Forward.
Maybe we don't have to blow them up.
I did not hear you.
getting to the
Oh,
top
no.
of the stairs and looking into the like the astrolabe, you see that there is a massive time altering sigil drawn on the floor. Marla is standing in the center of this, reading out of a book, and you can see the hourglass sitting there, and it's got like, it's flipped to where the sand would be going through, but it's like frozen in time as she's chanting.
Can I cast Illegible on the sigil?
Ooh.
You do whatever you want to try and do.
It makes writing impossible to read.
Could I
We
just
cast
to know
Confundo on
what
her,
would
and we say we're
happen,
teachers.
if we interrupted the ritual mid ritual?
Ember,
What was
do,
that,
do a
Adelaide?
flirt or something. She's your year, right?
Could I roll something to see if I know if something would happen if we interrupted the ritual mid ritual?
Tell her about the troll feet.
I was about to go steal the hourglass and shake it a little bit.
Look, I want to know just before I turn her into a duck.
It's one of those things where you want to stop the ritual.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast my duck spell then.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Illegible on the thing.
Nothing in the
Can I-
rules saying a duck can't cast a time spell.
Can I grab the hourglass from the table?
Yeah, I mean, everybody just tell me what you're doing and make your roll.
Alright.
I'm gonna
I
awkwardly
think I might
flirt
think-
to this.
I told Ember to flirt with Marla.
I guess that's a convince roll.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
9.
Can I help in some way?
Holy!
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Accio?
Well,
I
see,
also have
now they'll
Accio,
never
but
see it coming.
I wanted
You know
to.
what? You should do that because I rolled. I got a -1 to physical, and a
Woo!
homegirl rolled a 5. So
Rolled a
yeah.
9.
I gotta.
Wait,
Sophia's
G9's
trying
playing a
to
character
level.
that isn't beefy? What?
I know, right?
There are no weights in Hogwarts. Or wherever we
yeah.
are.
It's gonna be an 11 to awkwardly flirt and distract them. They're probably
Can I-
very confused on what's going
You're
on.
doing great, Ember.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
It's perfect because I feel like when I rolled the 5, I grab it. I'm like, oh,
probably
and
very confused
I'm
on
about to
what's
drop
Doing
it.
great, Ember.
It's hot. It's hot.
Squirmy
Hot
worm.
potato.
Adelaide, what did you
Hourglass.
get?
I got an 8.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Tofu requested an awkward pickup line.
Yeah, Ember, go.
Hey girl, are you Wingardium Leviosa? Because you're lifting me up.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Excellent work. Well, that wasn't awkward at all.
Yes.
Yeah, no, totally.
Absolutely nailed it.
Oh my chest.
Women
Oh
love
my gosh.
magic-based pickup lines.
So, Near, what are you doing in all of this?
I'm just watching. I'm
Oh my
watching
gosh.
and waiting.
Okay.
I don't.
Near straight
Alright.
chilling.
What happens, happens, man.
All right, so all right. Ember's flirting. Sophia's juggling the hourglass. Sarah is using Akio on it. Adelaide is ducking Marla. Barnabas, what are you doing?
I have a big thumbs up, and I'm trying to get Ember to be more assertive.
Okay. And then Evanora, what are you doing?
I'm casting Illegibilus on the
Right.
seal, and I rolled a 9.
Chaos ensues as all of you enter the room.
All
Yeah.
but 2 of us.
Yeah,
disillusioned.
exactly. It goes off without a hitch. Your plan is working. So Evanora, when you cast the spell, the
Mhm.
letters begin like vibrating and jumbling up all around the sigil, which begins breaking down the ritual. Adelaide, you cast Duck, and because I don't know the real name of the stuff.
Duck of Force.
Marla, ducks. Sophia, while
flirting with a duck.
you're juggling, Sarah does Akio, and it like zips across the room into to where Sarah can grab hold of it if so chosen. There was a brief moment where Marla was very distracted by the pickup line and even turned a little bit red and then into a duck.
Wow,
was like,
Ember, I didn't know you had it in you.
Wow.
It was all for naught, ever.
I saw this pickup line when they were talking in front of a mirror. So
Who said
embarrassing.
that?
Oh, that's me! And I like bought myself out.
And with that all being said, fading in, you hear a snap, like a little hand snap, and fading into existence is Tilly. And Tilly goes,
The BBG.
Oh, you stopped her. You got the hourglass. Perfect. Now we just have to give it to the professor so the elves won't get blamed.
We'll hand over Marla as well. Best way to prove
she
you're
go,
innocent.
I guess we could have
Yes.
asked her why she took it. Like, why
Well,
do you
she
want
can
us?
explain that to the professors.
I guess
we have a
so. I'm just really nosy.
Speak with duck spell.
Does she speak?
Surely there's some
No,
spell
I
for that.
wonder.
Well, I mean, we
Does
stopped
the
her.
duck speak?
I could make her no longer a duck.
We have the
It'd be
things, so
funny
might
if
as
we
well.
kept her this way.
Yeah, I would. I do like ducks. Ducks are funny.
Maybe she was sad that she missed all her classes and wanted to redo so that she
Chat-
could ace her tests.
Chat, give me one more roll, while we're waiting for that, would just kind of like Batman. Da-na-na-na-na-na. You all turn in Marla with the hourglass, and the professors all, they don't like cheer on the elves or anything like that, but they're like, well, I guess it wasn't you this time. Do better.
This time.
Wow.
Wow.
We're gonna have to
Tilly-
revamp the whole school now.
Not right.
Tilly offers to give you all a rare magical trinket, which I will
Ooh.
put into the collective house chat in the Discord, and that will roll over into the campaign, which is
Hell yeah.
surprise to all of our viewers and all of that this is going to be an ongoing campaign starting next month. We will unfortunately not have this many players. I'm going to kind of limit it to 5, and it'll be first come, first served. And whoever can make it can make it. We'll try to keep it on the same day, but we might move it around depending on who needs what day. A 1.
Got a 1.
So with the roll of 1,
Uh-oh.
the professor awards each house 10 points.
Woo!
That'll make up for all the explosions that Cost
Okay.
me points.
But it costs you 50 points apiece, Barnabas?
I don't pay attention.
10 points to every house.
Who knows?
Okay.
All
He's
right.
not
So
good at
since
math.
we gotta wrap things up because Streamlabs is being cray cray and needs to, have its mind reset. So do I. Streamlabs. So do I. I just want to say thank you very much to all of you amazing creatives for joining me this evening. I know it was hectic with so many players, but you all kept it so much fun. Like it was out of control, and I love it. It was crazy. It was craziness. Rules Light was pretty fun. And thank you to our viewers. Your comments in chat were absolutely welcomed. Your roles were flawless. Absolutely needed those. So thank you all very, very much. What do we got tomorrow on Maestria Nord? Or is that on pause because the DM is not feeling well? Okay, so to relay that, tomorrow on Maestria Nord, there may or may not be a show depending on how the DM feels. But you can tune in to Maestria Nord on Wednesday for Gods and Goddesses, which is kind of a really wild show where Mama C gave us all a little bit of creative liberty and things went crazy. We got some weird Gods and Goddesses on there. With that all being said, we're going to roll it into the outro video. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful
Check
night.
out the calendar in the chat.
Check the calendar like Ember said. Bye, everybody.